Okay, so this is my review of my Churchill gloves. These are my old gloves. As you can see, they're kind of worn out. Even have a little piece tape right there. See, they're very worn out. Look at that. Yeah, these gloves have seen some battle. That is for sure. They have seen some battles. But I get brand new ones. Look at that. Look at how beautiful those are. Brand new gloves, Churchill. Look at that. Look at that. And this even has a little strap. Look at that. Oops. So I'm going to try out my new gloves today. I'm going to go out for a ride. And then when I get back from my ride, I'll go into more details about the gloves and why I like them and all that kind of fun stuff. So look forward to that. Talk to you later. Hey, how you doing out there, everybody? It's the Oz Man. And today I'm going to talk some more about my gloves. Continue on from the videos. You know, hopefully my videos came on without any hitch. I did a couple of videos outside wearing the gloves. But anyway, this is a continuation. So when I ride my motorcycle, I like to use Churchill gloves. It's kind of dark in here, so hopefully you can see it. Churchill gloves. These are the gauntlet gloves. Wow, it's really dark in here. I wish it was brighter. Oh, not too cool. All right, hold on a second. Here you go. Okay. So there we go. Churchill gloves. It's pretty dark in here, unfortunately. I'm getting a little bit of light there. There we go. Little light. So this is my old pair. This is my old ones. And they've been very cool gloves. I really like them a lot. They've worn out, unfortunately. I mean, I could probably still, take out a few more years with them if I tape them up. Like this one right here. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to get the light. This is tape. A little duct tape action going there because there's a big hole in this puppy, a big hole. And then down here, I don't know if you can see it, if the light will pick it up, but there's like, it's beginning to peel there a bit. Hopefully you can kind of get it. There, right there. See, you can see a little peeling. So this glove has been through hell and back. It's a very cool glove. I really like it. When I started riding motorcycles, I was trying to figure out what kind of glove to get. And I saw these gloves at Harley Davidson, and I thought, wow, these are really nice gloves. The only thing is that they don't have the padding that, some motorcycle gloves have this kind of thick padding here. As a matter of fact, let me show you this other glove. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you this other glove. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. See, these gloves here, these are scorpion gloves. I think they're Exo something. They're just a Scorpion Exo, but I forgot the exact number. Let me see if it says here. I don't see it. Anyway, these are Scorpion Exo gloves. Okay, so they have this pattern. See this really hard thing for the knuckles right there, right? And so when you put it, when you wear the gloves, I don't know if you can see it, you got this massive protection in case you get hurt. But why am I not using these gloves? Instead, I'm using the Churchill gloves. I'm going to tell you why. Because these gloves here, while you do get a lot of protection, and there's a lot of good reviews about these gloves, they're very hot. I mean, like when you ride, my hands feel like they're in flames, like there's a fire burning in my hands. And also, it's very difficult to feel the controls, like when I'm trying to feel the throttle and the brakes. It's really, I don't know, it's tough. It's like I don't got a good sensory feel of it. It's kind of like, well, that old saying about condoms, you don't want to wear condoms because it's like taking a shower with your clothes on or something like that. I kind of feel like this is the case with this glove. I feel like I'm not feeling the bike, feeling the ride. But is it protection just like a condom? Yeah, this is a super protective glove. It's got all this padding, this kind of stuff going on. It's got these knuckle, what is these? Yeah, knuckles? Is that what it is? Knuckle protectors. So it's a pretty intense glove. But it's really a hot glove. It doesn't breathe well. That's been my experience with them. So that was my kind of more official motorcycle type glove, which a lot of people buy who ride the sports/speed bikes. But I like Churchill. I really liked this glove. And when I bought this glove at the Harley place, what amazed me was how soft the leather felt, how I could feel the controls, how I felt the bike. And even now, as I wear this old glove that's wearing out and peeling away, you know, I still feels good in my hand. Even though this glove is, I've worn this glove like twice. This scorpion glove. I don't know if you can see it. The scorpion glove like twice, and both times it was not a very enjoyable ride. I just felt like this glove just was like having sex with a condom. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. It just, yeah, you're protected, but you know, some of that magic isn't there. You know what I mean? But with this glove, man, it's fantastic. So as it began to wear out, and I got this hole here, I thought, well, it's time to get a new glove. Like I said, I could probably still be putting duct tape and using this, even with the duct tape, even with the peeling. This glove feels great. I mean, it really just feels fantastic. And if I were to go riding right now with these old gloves, I would have no problem with them, you know. But I want to make sure my gloves don't have holes in them, and this one unfortunately has worked in a hole right here, probably for me rubbing on the clutch or something. So anyway, these are the new ones. So let me show you. I wish the lighting was better here, but you can see it's pretty much the exact same glove. The only thing is that they added this this kind of adjuster to make it really tight around your wrist, and the old one doesn't have an adjuster. See, new one, old one, new one, old one. See, a little 3D. New one, old one. But and I actually thought when I ordered it that they weren't going to give me the adjuster, because the adjuster is usually for their other gloves. Like they have one that's like for when it's cold. It's what do they call it? Thermal? No, it's padded, a padded glove. But I was very pleased to see this when they sent me the new pair of gloves. And these gloves, of course, there's no holes. They're brand new, and they just feel fantastic. I mean, they are just incredible. They feel, ooh, I feel the power. And they also got this cool Darth Vader thing going. If you saw my Darth Vader costume review, I was wearing the old Churchills. But now I feel the Force even more powerful with this new glove. Anyway, yeah, so Churchill. One more thing too, if you don't know Churchill, that's kind of cool about these guys is that they're made in the USA. So I think that's great. And they also do other kinds of gloves. You know, they do like rodeo gloves and work gloves and things like that. And the other thing that's pretty cool about them is if you're a fan of that show, Sons of Anarchy, the cast, the Anarchy guys, they ride their motorcycles with Churchill gloves. Now they wear the small ones because they have, you know, this is the gauntlet because it goes all the way down here. But they have, you know, small shorties that just go up to about here or whatever. And that's what they wear at Sons of Anarchy. But I like the big gauntlet. If you notice, even with the Scorpion here, I got the gauntlet style. And that's because, for me, I just like when I have the short one, when I have the short gloves, I don't have a good example here because I have no short gloves. But like imagine your jacket stops here and then your gloves kind of stops there. You have this kind of like space there. It's always kind of rubbing the glove and the jacket. It never seems to quite be smooth to me. And I know that some people like the short gloves because they like the air to go inside the jacket and all this kind of stuff, but that doesn't really matter to me. I never feel like these gauntlet gloves, these Churchill gloves are hot. I never feel like, even in the hottest days here in Los Angeles, I never feel like these gloves are uncomfortable. I really don't. That's what's also amazing about these gloves, is you wear them and you just feel like, you know, it could be 100 degrees. And believe me, I've ridden where it's been 90 to 100 degrees with these gloves. And I might be hot body-wise, but not my hands. My hands feel comfortable. They don't feel hot. As I told you before, when I wore these Scorpions, once again, very well protected, but I felt like my hands were in fire. I mean, they just didn't feel comfortable. So that's why I think these Churchill gloves are great. And you don't have to buy the gauntlets. Like I said, they got different cuff sizes. I just happen to like the gauntlets. I don't know. I've always liked them. So anyway, now this particular model is called the Maverick CG. Okay, so they also have one called the Maverick Gc. And the main difference between the two is The CG, which is this one, Classic Gauntlet, I think is what it stands for. Um, I believe they use a little thicker leather. And then the other one, the GC, which I'm not too sure what the G stands for in that case, but Gauntlet something maybe. I don't know what the C would be there, but that one is thinner. And I did try that one on because they had at one of the Harley Davidson. No, actually, it wasn't a Harley Davidson store. It was a Lifestyle Cycle or something like that. They had a pair, but it was really thin. I didn't really like it. I like these ones, the classic ones, a lot more. So I would recommend if you're going to buy the Churchill gauntlets like these, make sure you get the one that says CG, Classic Gauntlet Maverick. Okay, C and then G. Don't buy. Well, I don't want to say don't buy. If you like the thinner thinner leather, then buy the GC. But if you want the thicker one that I got right here, make sure it's C and then a G. So just think Classic Gauntlet. Okay, and also they have ones that are vented, and then they have ones that are padded for if you're somewhere really cold, like I don't know, Norway. I don't know. But to me, this is perfect. I love these gloves. I've never ever, even on cold days, and granted in Southern California we don't have that many cold days, but sometimes it does get chilly. So sometimes it gets down there. These gloves perform excellent, 100% excellent. I have no complaints. My old classics here, I'm not even going to throw these away. I'm not even donate them. I'm going to keep them. I may use them for, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I'm not getting rid of these old gloves. I love these old gloves. And I'm glad I got a new pair. I'm very pleased with it. Before I went back and bought another pair of Churchills, I did do some more experimenting with other kind of gloves, and but I couldn't find a pair that I liked. There is a company called what is it called? I forgot the name now. Something brand, new brand. I can't really remember the name. They had an okay glove. Scorpion, who I love Scorpion. I have back there. If you can see, that's my Scorpion helmet. I have Scorpion jeans. So I'm a big fan of Scorpion. But their glove, I don't know. For some reason, just didn't work for me. It just, I don't know. It just was, I had high hopes for it, but it just didn't. So I just kind of keep this glove sort of as a backup, or if somebody rides with me, I let them borrow it. But it's a shame too, because when you wear it, it is, it doesn't feel too bad, but it just, you just can't seem to feel the texture too well. And it feels, I don't know, maybe it's all this armor. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to badmouth this glove because I'm sure if you crash, this puppy will protect you. But I feel very protected in the Churchills, and I'm very pleased with them. So I'm going to put a little link here on the bottom so you can see where to buy the Churchill gloves. And check it out. They also have a Facebook page and stuff like that. And I just highly recommend them. So go out, buy some Churchill gloves. They're made in the USA. We need to make more stuff in the USA. I always say that. That's why I wear the Wesco boots, because they're made in the USA. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about buying another pair of boots, and I'm torn because I was thinking about buying another pair of another pair of Chippewas. But I hear mixed reviews. Some people say they're designed in the USA but made in China, or I don't know. But one thing, Wesco, made in the USA. But anyway, now I'm digressing. I always get back to boots. I don't know why that is. But anyway, Churchill gloves. Feel the power of the leather. Hey, that's a pretty good slogan. I might have to copyright that puppy. Anyway, until next time, my friends, you go out, you enjoy life, wear some leather, put some boots on, get a motorcycle, and I guess that's it for now. Oh, and maybe get a Darth Vader mask. Hey, here's for you people who like the Star Wars instead of the leather stuff. I have you now. Star Wars, you gotta love it. Talk to you later, people. Have a good one. Bye.